All right, thank you, Chad. A lot of South Carolina's history is handed down generation through generation in the form of stories or keepsake objects. And this Sunday is your chance to spend an afternoon with an antique expert, Don Corley, or the Charleston Silver Lady. You can get your jewelry or other treasures appraised, and it's all for a great cause. We welcome Loretta Graham and Donna Lee from the Girl Scouts of Eastern South Carolina to tell us about this Sunday's Pearls of Wisdom tea. Ladies, always good to see you.
Thank you. We're excited.
Yes. So tell me more. What's the title? It has a significant meaning, this Pearls of Wisdom. Tell me the story.
Absolutely, Erin. I don't know if many people know this, but Juliet Gordon Lowe, our founder of Girl Scouts, she started the organization back in 1912.
Wow.
And for her husband, she married Willie Lowe, and her husband gave her a beautiful wedding gift of pearls, a strand of pearls. When she started the organization 2 years later, she found that the organization was in financial trouble. And the pearls that he gave her was $8,000. She took those pearls way back in 1912.
Yeah, that was an impressive set.
Yes. She took those pearls and she sold the pearls to save the organization.
Wow.
Now, she was so inspired. That's how much she really believed in the organization. Juliet Gordon Lowe, the more I read about and know about this lady, the more I admire her legacy. She put everything she had into this organization, to the point of when she got married, she was deaf in one ear, and they were throwing rice back in those days, and she got deaf in the other ear. But that did not let her stop her. An amazing woman, one that we can role model by. And even when she died of cancer in January, she didn't say anything about her cancer because she wanted to put the girls first. So everything she did, she put her whole heart into this organization.
That's wonderful.
And what we're doing on Sunday is continuing that legacy.
So you're honoring her in the name, and then you're bringing in the Silver Lady. Tell me more about who she is. She couldn't be here today, but she's very fascinating.
Yes, Don Corley is an antique expert.
Okay.
And she's going to be there. When I sat down with Don and we began to talk, I started telling her the story about Juliet Gordon Lowe. And she said to me, "Loretta, we have to do a fundraiser for Girl Scouts, and I'd love to help you with that." So this is how the Charleston tea, the Pearls of Wisdom tea came about. And we're working in partnership with the Harbor Club and the Charleston Tea Plantation. And I will say that we're going to have tea that tastes like some of the cookies that we have, Girl Scout cookies that we have there. So it's going to be an amazing time. I'm so excited about it.
I was going to ask about the cookies. I'm glad that you got that in. Now, Don, I know you're friends, you're really good friends with the Silver Lady. She sent some samples here, if you will. How is this going to work? How does she work?
Okay, you're going to be fascinated.
Okay.
Anybody who comes to the event is going to be fascinated. If you say lecture, it sounds boring, but what she does is she will stand up in front of the room and she'll have a silver item, for instance, and she'll start telling you about the silver construction of it, how the hallmarks indicate whether it's genuine, what to look for in a fake, and she'll be walking around with a mic, and it'll be totally hands-on, and she'll
So the idea is that you can bring something.
Yes,
so
and it's
there's
interactive.
like serving items and different things here. So if you have something like this at home, bring it. And she has all this information just at the tip of her tongue, right?
She does. And she'll give you a verbal appraisal, and then if you need a written appraisal for insurance or something like that, you can write her and she'll follow up.
That's
and
really
provide
cool.
that for
and
you
how
later.
generous of her to do this for all of it to benefit you guys, the Girl Scouts.
Absolutely. She is an amazing lady. And again, I think of Juliet Gordon Lowe. Girl Scouting and Girl Scout Guides is in 145 countries across the world.
Wow.
We have over 10 million members across the world. So I said 10 million, but it's so many more than that.
I'm sure.
Yes.
So how can people still get tickets? Are they still available?
They are still available. They can get them from our website at gsesc.org or just at the door. We'll be selling tickets at the door.
Show up at the door. So now's the time to open those drawers at home, rifle through, find out what you might have.
Get your items.
And bring it. And this is, how often does she do events like this? Because I know she appraised some stuff for the Hunley, correct?
She
so
did.
to have her, in a room with you, with your items, is pretty a special moment for
She's
people to
considered
go
a
to.
rock star in the silver antique world.
Okay.
So We are
She is.
very thrilled
It
to
is your
have her.
chance to meet a rock star one-on-one, and it all
Yes.
benefits a great cause. Is there a limit to how many items people can bring?
We ask that they limit them to one.
One
but
item, okay.
She's not going to turn you away if you have 2 or 3.
Okay, if you sneak in a few extra ones, maybe she'll let it go.
And a lot of people have asked how to dress. Dress like you're going
that's
to a
right.
wedding or church on Sunday.
Yeah, I like his church on Sunday, so not
Yes.
too fancy, but you guys always look good, so.
Thank you.
Semi-formal.
Semi-formal. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining us again. We'll put all the information up on the screen. It's Pearls of Wisdom Tea and Silver Lecture. You can bring one item, a silver antique item, for Don Corley to check out and appraise. It's this Sunday, January 31st, 2:30 to 5:30 at the Charleston Harbor Club. You can purchase tickets at the door, $75, or you can get them ahead of time at gsesc.org. And we've got much more Low Country Live in just a moment, so stick with us.